On Memorial Day, many of you will gather in Reading's 4 cemeteries to honor the men and women who have served this country in war and in peace: Laurel Hill, Forest Glen, Charles Lawn, and Wood End. How many of you are aware that there are many other markers and plaques that honor the men and women who have served? Let's take a brief tour of town and see where all of these monuments memorials are located. At the entrance to Laurel Hill Cemetery, you will see a monument dedicated in 1939 honoring those that served in World War I, World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. As you enter Reading Memorial High School, on your left you will see a mural with the 5 service emblems: Army, Navy, Marine Corps, Air Force, and Coast Guard, with the United States flag in the background that was flown over all 8 Reading schools. The wall was dedicated on June 9, 2007, in honor of all that have served. Once inside the high school, on your right, you will see several plaques with the names of those that made the supreme sacrifice in World War II, Korea, and Vietnam. This is why on June 9, 1957, it was named the Reading Memorial High School. To the rear of the high school, there is a garden with 3 benches and a stone done as a project by a Girl Scout to earn the highest award in Girl Scouting. Next, we go to Tannerville, where on the flagpole you will see a plaque dedicated to Marines that served in Vietnam. On our way to Washington Street Park, we pass the Parker Middle School, named after Walter Parker, a veteran of the Civil and Spanish-American Wars. When you enter Washington Street Park, you will be on Doucette Way, named for 2 Mudville boys, Walter, who was shot down in what is now known as Ho Chi Minh City, and Lawrence, who was killed while serving as a medic with the Marines in Korea. On our way to Leach Park, we pass the Joshua Eaton Elementary School, named for the only Reading man killed in the Revolutionary War. At the intersection of Summer Ave, Hopkins Street, and Walnut Street, we find a stone dedicated to Frank Leach, the first man from Reading killed in World War I. At the American Legion post on Ash Street, you will see a plaque dedicated to those that served. At the base of the flagpole in Memorial Park, you will find a stone with the names of Reading men that made the supreme sacrifice in World War I. On Reading Common, a plaque on the flagpole is dedicated to those men that died in World War II and dedicated on November 11, 1946, rededicated on November 11, 1971, and on November 11, 1996. At the base of the pole, a plaque is dedicated to Thomas Hayes, the founder of the Disabled American Veterans. A small plaque in Town Hall honors those that served in Desert Storm. You may not be aware, but no municipal funds are used to decorate the graves of our fallen heroes each Memorial Day. Please consider making a donation to Reading's Veterans Memorial Flower Fund to help cover these costs.